In this story, I'll show you my simple method, how I used scripts to finally speak English with my customers. If you listen to the end, you'll know exactly how to copy my routine. My name is Amanda Souza. I'm 25 years old, I'm Brazilian, and I work as a bartender in a small American town. Every night, people speak English really fast at the bar. For a long time, I could only smile and say yes because I didn't know how to answer. I studied grammar and used apps, but nothing helped me speak. Today, I believe that every minute without speaking English is a wasted minute. One day, a customer sent me a script of a short sitcom scene and said, "Don't just listen, say it." That night, I read the lines out loud with the script, and then without it. For the first time, I felt my brain learning to build sentences, not just understand them. If you like this lesson, subscribe and click like. Now, leave a comment. Where are you from? Use the comments as your English journal. This simple action will start to unlock your speaking.
All stories, characters, and scenarios presented in this video are fictional. Any resemblance to real people, places, or events is entirely coincidental. The characters and situations are created solely for English learning purposes.
Morning in my town is quiet. I wake up early in my small studio apartment. I'm 25 and I live far from my country. When I open my eyes, I hear the coffee machine downstairs. The town is silent, but inside my head, there's always noise about English and work. I grab my phone and see messages in Portuguese from my family and many English videos on YouTube about grammar and vocabulary. For a long time, this was my life. I watched video after video and saved many lists. I studied everything, but I almost never opened my mouth. I had lots of English input every day, but zero English output. In the kitchen, I make coffee and remember my nights at the bar. Customers ask, "How is your night going?" or "Long shift today?" I understand the words, but my brain freezes when it's my turn to answer. I think, I watch English, but I don't speak English. This is my real problem. With coffee in hand, I open YouTube again. Grammar lessons, vocabulary lists, study tips. These videos aren't bad, but something is missing. At work, nobody asks about grammar rules. They want a simple answer or a joke. I'm not a lazy student. I'm a silent student. In Brazil, I was always talking and making people laugh. Here, behind the bar, I feel slow and invisible. This hurts because I know who I am, but I can't show it in this new language yet. Then I remember the message, "Don't just listen, say it." I look at the sitcom script. The characters are in a cafe talking about their day. It's simple and real English. This is exactly what I need. Not big rules, but natural phrases. I stand up, put my coffee down, and read one line out loud, again and again. My pronunciation isn't perfect, but I'm finally doing output. Maybe the problem isn't how much I study, but how much I speak. Now it's your turn. Say this out loud with me. I watch English, but I don't speak English. If this is true for you, write in the comments, "I only watch. I want to start speaking." And if you want to practice your speaking just like I do, check out the video in the pinned comment. I'll show you Echo, the tool I use to practice my scripts every day. It will help you speak English without fear. Later, I walk to the bus stop. Before, this was my podcast time where I just listened in silence. Today is different. I open the sitcom clip and the script. It's a light comedy about friends. It's a secret door to the English I really need. I sit by the bus window and remember shadowing. I used to repeat words right after the person. But on the bus, I understand the problem. With shadowing, I just copy sounds like a parrot. My brain doesn't learn to build sentences alone. I decide to follow a new rule: no parrot mode. First, I watch the scene once. Then I pause and close the video. I stay only with the script. I read one line slowly. It's a simple question about work. I read it out loud again to feel the rhythm. Then I try the hard part. I lock my phone and look out the window. I say the sentence from memory. My mind searches for the words. It's not perfect, but it's mine. This is the difference. With shadowing, I copy. With a script and memory, I create. I continue this game. One line with the script, then without it. I don't need to remember every word perfectly. I just need the structure. I imagine the scene in my head, and the English becomes easier to remember. I'm practicing with my mouth and my memory. Now, close your eyes and say out loud, "I live in," and add your city. Then say, "I work as," and add your job. You're not just listening, you're speaking. In the afternoon, the bar is quiet. I arrive early and start my routine. Clean the counter, cut lemons. I think about the sitcom scripts. The characters talk about coffee and bad days. This helps me create my first real sentences. I've already noticed a change. When a customer asks, "How's your night?" I can say, "It's a long night, but it's okay." These aren't complicated sentences, but they're real. I take the sitcom's rhythm and mix it with my real life. A week passed. I looked for a different series, a drama about a restaurant. The vocabulary was new: tips, schedule, manager, orders. At first, it was hard, but the situation was similar to my work. My brain connected the new words to real images. I created a rule: sitcoms for basic English and work dramas for my career English. I used the same method: read the script, then say it without looking, changing details to match my bar. The script started to feel like my story. This is powerful. If you're a nurse, you don't need scripts about politics. Choose scripts connected to your life: health, sports, cooking. When you practice with scripts from your world, your English becomes useful faster. What is your area? Are you a student, a driver, a nurse? Write in the comments, "I work in," and tell me what kind of series you can use as a script. At night, I return home with tired legs but an active mind. My room is silent. I look at my phone and it's full of files: scripts, notes, subtitles. My English is better, but my head feels confused. I have too many pieces of the puzzle. I don't want to waste time thinking, "What do I study now?" I need a system, a simple image to show me what to practice. I decide to put my journey on one page, like a map. I grab a notebook and colored pens. I choose a video about a day in the city. I write the title in a big circle. Then I draw lines like sun rays. At the end of each line, I make a bubble: morning routine, work problems, friends at lunch. I don't write long sentences, just small words. Under each bubble, I write 2 or 3 short sentences. For example, I wake up early. I drink coffee. These sentences are my version of the story. The page becomes my speaking plan. I do the same with my scripts. I make a page for the comedy and another for the restaurant drama. When I look at these pages, I feel calmer. My English is organized in clear images. When I want to practice, I don't need the whole video. I just open my notebook, choose a bubble, and start speaking. I follow the map and say the sentences out loud. This saves time and keeps the focus on speaking, not on the screen. My notebook is now a collection of maps of my real life. Now it's your turn. Think about a video you like. Imagine making a simple map on paper. Write 3 keywords from that video in the comments. For example, family, travel, beach. These 3 words are the first step of your visual plan. At night, my apartment is quiet. I sit on the bed with my notebook. Before, I felt guilty. I thought I should study more grammar. Now, I don't think I need to study. I think I'm going to use English. This change makes a big difference. I open a map in my notebook, maybe a day at the bar. I read a bubble, close the notebook, and speak to the room. I talk about my customers and my small victories. It's powerful because I'm training my mouth, not just my eyes. I remember when I watched videos without speaking. My English was like water in a closed bottle. I could see it, but I couldn't drink it. Now, with scripts and maps, I opened the bottle. I still watch videos, but now I ask, how can I say this with my own words? I pause, write, speak, and repeat. This is how English moves from my eyes to my tongue. Before sleeping, I think about my future. I speak softly. I want to speak English clearly with my customers. I want to make real friends. In the future, I'll travel with confidence. These sentences are tools for my dreams. Now, take a deep breath. Say out loud, my name is, I live in, I study English with, in the future, I want to, fill in the blanks. Every sentence is progress. Write your mini introduction in the comments. Don't just watch my story, start yours.